Hey guys, it's lukemick here, and this is my review for the to-do list. Now, I just want to start off by saying I'm sorry that this review is a little late. It's been really hard to get to movies lately, whether it's them being rated R, or that I just don't have a car yet, or new job. There's just a bunch of things that have been kind of restricting me from seeing movies, but I am still geared to seeing every single movie that is released this summer. So, the to-do list is a movie that I I don't think a lot of people really do know about. I watched the trailer for it like a month or two ago, and I thought it looked just awful. I was not excited for it at all. It came out, obviously the same day as the Wolverine, and it just looked stupid, and I wasn't really digging the trailer. And I gotta say, just at the beginning here, that I was actually quite surprised. I was pleasantly surprised with this movie, and I'll just talk about why. So the story is basically a girl, Aubrey Plaza, who is basically top of her class, and she's graduating high school, and she's a virgin, and her friends kind of get her geared towards having sex before she goes to college, so she makes this big to-do list with a bunch of different things to do over the summer, and that's pretty much the movie. Now the story, the biggest problem with the movie is that it is really cliched. It's sort of just a romantic comedy. It's not really romantic, it's more of a sex comedy, but it's really cliched. There's pretty much every cliche you could ever think of in the movie, and that's the biggest problem, but it works. The story works, and it keeps the movie moving. Let's talk about the performances. Aubrey Plaza, or whatever, obviously. I like her. I've seen her in Safety Not Guaranteed, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. She's in Parks and Recreation, but I don't watch that show. I don't really know what it's about, but I like her as an actress, and I think she's good in this movie. I think the thing that really does make this movie is the cast. Bill Hader's in there, and he's really funny. Johnny Simmons, or Simons, he was young Neil in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I just think the whole cast, as a clump, is just really good. I don't know how to pronounce his name, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, McLovin. I just want to know how to pronounce his name, but McLovin's in the movie, and I really didn't know that. I was happy to see that, maybe from Arrested Development. So there's really a lot of people in here that I do like, and that made the movie much more enjoyable for me. I will also say that, well, judging from the trailer, I thought it was just going to be really dumb. And, essentially the movie is kind of a chick flick. Like, it is a comedy that's focused more on entertaining women than men, I think, and that's pretty obvious. But I actually thought there were some pretty funny parts, and that was good. I actually got a couple of chuckles out of the movie. So it is funny, and I really do like the cast, and it's generally a really entertaining movie. Like, I wasn't really ever bored with it, and I just, like I said, it was actually kind of funny, and it wasn't even that bad of a movie. It did, by the end of the movie, get kind of dragged out. I felt the ending did. Like, it took about 20 minutes for the movie to finally just die and be done. But overall, I thought it was actually surprisingly a pretty entertaining movie. I liked it personally. The only problems are really that it's really cliched. It gets a little cheesy, and the sort of long ending. But overall, it's an alright movie, 3.5 out of 5 stars. This is lukemick. I'm done with this review, and I will talk to you guys later. And as always, please subscribe.